Carla. How
Hey,
are
Carla.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. How y'all doing?
Doing
Good.
well.
Having a good morning.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. I really enjoyed this iteration spin on the Grease franchise, and I enjoyed you guys in it, mostly because I feel like both of your characters kind of wear their hearts on their sleeve. And I just wanted to talk to you about that, about how vulnerable does that make a guy when they're, putting their heart out there, not knowing if it's going to be reciprocated.
Yeah, great question. I think it's scary as a guy. I think it's scary as anyone, honestly, to put your heart on the line, and to kind of be vulnerable and to put yourself out there for someone. But I think at the end of the day, it's worth the risk because if you didn't do it, you wouldn't get that love back. And I think Gil and Wally understand that, and that's why they kind of put their hearts on the line because they're like, without the risk, there's no reward.
I know, but Wally's a little bit more overt about it. Gil kind of laying in the cut. So talk to me about that.
Facts, that is
Gil,
true.
Gil
Wally really
kind
put
of
himself
laying in
out
the
there.
cut
I
and
know.
not
I
really
know.
being out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, just wait and see because Gil goes on quite a journey. And I think that Gil struggles with the idea, which I think is a big theme throughout the show, of like being what we should be or what it feels like we need to be for the rest of the world, as opposed to who we really are. And like Gil is cool and suave and kind of a bad boy-ish, but he's also a goofy idiot, and he's sweet. So like he doesn't always feel comfortable to let that side out, but I think we do see like a certain lady bring that side out, and I think you'll see it more as the season progresses. And that's an exciting thing with TV, that we have more time to show that journey than you would in a movie format, and more time to explore all the different characters and all the journeys they go on. So we're excited for the season.
Cool. I like that. That was a good answer. Okay. All right, niggas. I see you. I see you. Uh, there's a somebody, I forget which character says this, but somebody says people like you have fun in high school, people like me survive. How do you
Allegedly.
make that statement applicable to Gil and Wally? And
Yeah, I think Gil. Every character has their burden to bear. Gil is struggling with poverty. His father is not in the picture, and he's the one like who leaves school and goes straight to work, and is just like has adulthood thrust on him like far too early. He's raising his siblings and helping his mom like run the business, and so when he sees. I think that's why he resents the socias so much, because he sees some people who don't have to do that and get to enjoy life a little bit more. And he just wishes that he could do that, and that he could have that freedom. Like what he feels like while I'm looking for a job and like and slinging drinks and whatnot. Like these people are looking in the mirror and buying fancy clothes. And he's just jealous, and it's a burden to bear. Yeah.
Absolutely.
you know
Um,
what, Maxwell, I want you to speak real quick about the diversity in this particular project, because in every iteration of Greece that I've seen, the only diversity they ever had was a chick that went to St. Bernadette's
Facts, I know. Yep.
dancer. You know what I mean? Can you just talk about that for a second?
Yeah, absolutely. I would say the diversity in this iteration of Grease was one of the main attractions for me as an actor, and even as a Grease fan, because, like you said, we don't really see ourselves in the original Grease film, so it was really special to be a part of that. And I think for my character Wally, he is one of the only black students at Rydell, and that really resonated with me because growing up, I grew up in a predominantly white neighborhood and went to predominantly white schools, and I know that pressure of needing to be twice as smart, twice as good, twice as fast, just to get half of what everyone else around you has. And throughout the season, you start to see that in Wally, and I was really excited to be a part of that because I think it'll allow black kids everywhere just to see they're not alone in that experience, that they're seen and that their experiences are valid. So I'm excited for that.
I love you for that. Thank you for that answer. And
Thank
yes,
you.
Black people did not just show up in 1867. We were in
Come
the
on
50s.
now.
We
That's the
were in
truth.
soda shops and stuff too. So thank you. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
thank you both for your answers. I appreciate you. I love the show. It was really, really great. Your roles were wonderful in it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it all shakes down. Thank you for your time.
Amazing.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much. You
much.
have a good
Uh,
one.
You too. Bye.